511 apartment suite. Sometimes I catch myself dialing your number late at night just to hear your voice. But I never make it past the second ring before I remember you're not mine anymore. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left way. Notice, weren't as perfect as Alanis, but the message was the same. The screech of the 10-car pileup in our throats, your eyes darting behind mine like passing freight trains. The medics wouldn't be able to get here quick enough to repair. How your silence, offered as an explanation, was ripping through me like lightning through a tree trunk. You asked me if we could at least still be friends, as comforting as salt to open wound. I told you. I sold my heart today on eBay to a stranger for merely pennies over the internet because I don't want any memorabilia of what we were never destined to be, baby. Don't you remember how the heat between us could illuminate this whole fucking city, a passion spreading uncontrollably like California forest fire? You couldn't write something this real even if it was plagiarized, so the stars must have committed perjury when they spelled out our names. Don't you remember? And the stars were envious because they'll never be as magnificent as the solar eclipse of our bodies, becoming overlooked sights. They rearranged themselves, mimicking the contours of a collision into a new constellation so they could take people's breath away again. So tell me, why his heart's silently breaking become part of foreplay, while I work like clockwork around each crevice of your body that still sings of her. Failing at avoiding your late-night orchestra, I swallow your song, the trumpets of your throats begging for more, pelvic pressed to the hip bone. I can still feel the vibrations of Jennifer's vocal cords that made you sing, baby. I try to lie to myself and make you believe that it's irrelevant, the way your bed never quite mended to my figure since Cassandra's debut performance. So I try to ignore all of this while sinking into the depression she made Sarah. I imagine the heat of her tongue. Flashbacks of when sweat was the only boundary between skin. Wondered if you pushed her to her knees with cotton panties hanging from ankles, making sure that nothing goes wasted. Wonder if you told her she's the bestie of her taste. They say threesomes usually end in crime. But this is not my idea of a menage a trois. See, I never offered them parted knees, but there's memories of sliding thick down my thighs that don't belong to us. I button my shirt slowly, analyze the broken bones and marrow, puncture rusting ribcage, confidence as big as anorexic thinning waistline, and tell me, is this what you meant when you said you make me into a new person? Like a new mother with a stillborn delivery announcement. I've carried you for months, but I have nothing to show for it. Like a contortionist, I'm bending to hide every flaw, but we both know I was never that flexible, so I'm breaking, baby. Ask yourself, next time you question whether or not we can still be friends, and tell me what makes you think you even deserve even that much. While I lie to myself half-heartedly as if it makes it any better when no one's looking between a blink of eye, and tell myself, at least I got fucked first.